guys, I am here today with this. This is the 2026 Hyundai IONIQ 9. Let's get into it. So I'm here outside of Savannah, Georgia. Don't miss my beautiful American flag over my shoulder. And please don't miss the fact that I'm at a Tesla supercharging station. Charging what? A Hyundai. Let me tell you a little bit more about that. It's nice, right? Thank you. It was. We just went and saw them making them. It was cool. Do you work there?
We staff for the company I'm working for. We staff for.
Like, I love it. Isn't it exciting? That's cool. Pardon me?
You just buy one?
No, we're journalists.
Okay.
We just toured the factory, and this is the launch of this car.
Nice.
Yeah, it's cool. So this is very exciting, no matter how you feel about Hyundai or about Tesla, because we just toured the Megaplant, which is where they actually make these vehicles, not far from here in Savannah. And it's just a big boon to this economy and to this area. As you can see, people are asking me about the color of the car, where it's made, and want to know if it's made in this Megaplant, which it was. And I'll show you footage of that in just a minute. Before we get into the details, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about the design of this vehicle. Obviously, it's got some similar elements from its cousin, the EV9, which is made by Kia. But I'll tell you, I just drove the Kia EV9 a couple weeks ago, and this is no EV9. This is an IONIQ 9. I'll tell you more about that when we talk about the drive. Back to the design. The designers that we met with today were really intent on talking to us about this digital architecture that they're really into. I like to call it block. The thing it makes me think about is Minecraft and old school Tetris, right? All the elements have all of these, really blocky square elements that you can see throughout the design of the vehicle. But when it comes to the overall shape and the aerodynamics of the IONIQ 9, it's anything but truly blocky. If you're looking at the back end of this vehicle and you're thinking Volvo cross-country wagon, you're not the only one. It does have a lot of elements that are similar to the Volvos of that era, which is fantastic because those are such great looking cars. Take a look at this back end. Obviously, you're going to see this lighting all the way, right? And a big halo here, which is very unique to this. Before you get confused and before you go asking, there's so many ways you could think to open this, but this is your button right here. Took me a while to get there, but there it is. The actual opening is smaller than you think it's going to be, but again, it's pretty impressive. So I'm just going to show you what this back end looks like. Okay, so I've got two backpacks here. Let's talk about the driver's seat, guys. So here I am. I always love the steering wheels because they are really, really intuitive. Just on the left, you have all of your driver assistance stuff. On the right, you have your infotainment business. I've got hooray, hooray! I've got paddle shifters that aren't paddle shifters at all. They control the regenerative braking on this all-electric vehicle, which I love because it means you can do them on the fly. Just while you're driving, just be like, I don't want to use my brakes. I'd rather charge my battery. This is fun. So you can pump them up or pump them down. In my Tesla, you have to go in and press 45 buttons. It makes me nuts. The start stop is here on the shifting column, which is just kind of a funky thing that they've done in a few of their vehicles. And then you shift it here by engaging this lever, which I won't do anymore of, so I don't crash into anybody. So then the park is on the outside. I'm going to turn this around to talk a little bit more. Okay, front passenger seat. Why are you seeing all these cords here? Because guys, this is 100-watt charging. What? I know, it charged my iPods in like 30 seconds. It was brilliant. I don't know the stats around that. Whatever, Google it. But it means you can charge everything, this fast charging is just fantastic. So, but I've also got a pad here for to put stuff or a phone, and then you've got a charging pad here. All right, so front passenger, listen, it's comfy. It's comfy, guys. It's great. Guess what? My favorite part of this front seat is, I don't know. Oh my God, you guys. Why doesn't every car have this? Now ask yourself, and this is a sincere question. Why in the name of sore backs is there not a footrest in the front passenger of every vehicle? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like, I am so digging this. I didn't know I needed it until I needed it. It's like when you get heated seats or massage seats, you never go back. It's like flying first class. You just didn't realize how amazing it was until you got it. Love this. Never want it to go away. Hoping I can retrofit my own car to have it. It's amazing. All right. My drive partner and I, who I will show you, Chad. He doesn't want to be in my video, but he probably is in my video right now. He's the guy that's always too hot. I'm the chick that's always freezing cold. So it's got dual climate here, thank God. So I put all the vents on him and put on my seat warmer, and I was very happy. And then when I was driving, all the vents went his way. I put the seat water on, he put the seat cooler on over here, and I put on the steering wheel warmer. Everybody was fine. I just think that's one of those things that for co-driving is really important, as well as marriages. So there is that. All right, since I'm here in the front passenger seat, let's look at this glove box. I'm just happy that there's a button, right? And we don't have to go in. We don't have to go in here to open the glove box. Thank God, just a button. You know what I mean? Like when the cop pulls you over, you don't want to be taking 20 minutes to get out your registration. So there it is, fantastic. Like I told you before, I've got the two cup holders here. Those are very flexible. Frankly, I could have handled another one there, but that's fine. But I do have one in the door and one that it essentially holds a bottle. That's fine. All right, so I've got this big screen here, which is actually really well executed. Why? Because look, see how there's a little bit of dead space there? And that's where my steering wheel is. Thank you, Hyundai, for not putting something vital right there. Instead of putting like the HVAC there, they put the HVAC where? Here, where my co-driver and I can control it. Lovely, very nice. This is all very intuitive. It's fantastic. There's Apple CarPlay, and look at that. My co-driver Chad is pairing his phone as we speak.
I'm trying to unpair my phone.
Oh, fine. He's trying to unpair his phone. So,
well, hey, GM, you should have this.
Go ahead and take that. All right, and then here I've got two cup holders, a charging pad. I've also got terrain modes here, which is something they launched in the IONIQ 5 XRT. You can see my video here, and I love that. I've also got 100-watt charging. There are 6 total USB-C ports here, and the majority of them are 100-watt charging, which Chad says can charge a laptop. I don't know. I'm not.
Laptops.
Whatever.
There's actually 7 USB-C.
I know, but one's data only. One's data only.
There's 600-watt chargers though.
Oh my God.
That's 600 watts of total power.
Oh my God. You
That's
see him correcting me?
600 watts.
Oh my God, shut up.
That will charge a MacBook Pro in just a couple of hours, actually.
One more thing. Where to put stuff. Center. Console here. I've got a place to put stuff. Love this. Mints, great. I don't know. There's a removable little tray. but also a few things that Hyundai does, and Genesis does this as well. The backseat people can control. Look, Chad, you're going for a ride. Are you having fun? Do you like that? Do you like it when I control your seat here? Oh,
I'm
look.
just trying to figure out how to get back to the hotel.
Also, wait, let's not forget this because I'm in park. Guys, this driver's seat has what? You guys, I'm doing a footrest right now in a driver's seat. Why? Because this is an EV. I'm not going to have to sit here and charge. So I can be relaxed, charge my laptop, and get some work done. Love it. You can't do that while you're driving, so don't worry. It shouldn't make you nervous. It's exciting. All right, so here I am behind the wheel of the IONIQ 9. Guys, this car drives beautifully. And you guys know I'm a big fan of the IONIQ 5, right? That's just like one of my fave EVs. And this, you can tell that they're related because there's just a nice heft and drive experience here. But the suspension on this IONIQ 9 is quite beautiful. The steering is lovely. The brakes are good. It's pretty flat here. So the one thing that I'm not experiencing that I always like to test is what it's like going up hills, because in my area it's so hilly and so curvy, and particularly for a 3-row EV, how is that going to feel? How is it going to respond to that is something I'm curious about. So this is a short drive. I just have this vehicle for a day. So when I do a longer review of this, I'll be sure to get into that and get back to you guys. But in general, I'm enormously impressed with this car. I wasn't like, oh, I can't wait to drive the IONIQ 9 because it's going to be a dope experience. I kind of wasn't expecting it, sorry, because I drove the Lucid a couple weeks ago and Aston Martin last week. Woo! But this
Humble brag.
yeah, it's not a humble brag. Go watch my other videos. God, Chad. Anyway, no, it wasn't a humble brag at all. It was just a brag. It was just a brag. But this drives just beautifully. I want to talk to the parents out there for a minute.
Road for about 10 miles.
One of the things you need to really think about when you're a parent and you're selecting a vehicle is you're always going to be distracted. Like when they talk about distracted driving, the most distractive thing for a parent are the kids screaming in the back seat, or they're whining about how hungry they are, or they're punching their brother, or whatever it is, or they are, whatever's going on in your back seat is always distracting. So you need, as a responsible parent, for whatever's happening here to be easy and to be stressless. The IONIQ 9 is delivering on that, you guys. Like, if right now I have to turn around and yell at Jimmy, it's not going to drive me off the road.
Ow, Mom!
So I think that's a wonderful attribute of this car that I cannot emphasize enough. So the best thing about being a passenger in the backseat of this car are these footrests. Okay guys, you know I love you when I go through these acrobatics for you. Actually, honestly, this is so much easier than you think it's going to be. Do I have a whole lot of legroom when these are all the way back? No, I don't, but these are adjustable, so you're fine. Look at my headroom. I'm in the third row of a vehicle. Got a nice window here. There's also the option here to put this seat up forward or back, right? So I can recline a little bit. Who has that in a third row? That's fantastic. The seatbelt is very accessible, which I really like. You're always looking for the seatbelt in the third row, am I right? Unless you're in a minivan. And that's why this design is nice, guys, because it's not a minivan and it's not an SUV. It's an IONIQ 9. So it has a lot of minivan features without giving you that minivan look. that not everybody loves. Okay, so I've got a cup holder here. I've also got like a little, they probably call that like a change pocket. If you're a mom, you know that just goldfish are going in there. But I also have a USB-C back here. There's one on either side. Great. And then hallelujah, we've got some vents back here. So we're actually going to breathe. Our kids in the third row are not going to sweat. I'm the youngest, so I'm sensitive to this. Again, your panoramic sunroof is going to come to right here, so it does not feel claustrophobic, because I'm actually back here getting light from this, as well as the rear hatch and the panoramic sunroof if I were to want it. So you don't necessarily feel like you're being punished to being put in the third row. It's nice. My friend Chad is here. And we are going to charge this beautiful Ioniq 9 at a Tesla charger, supercharger. Let's see if this works.
Allegedly, if the app
Allegedly, if the app works. So let's give this a whirl.
because plug and charge isn't enabled yet on this. All right, here we go.
Yep, let's go.
What vehicle is this?
This is the Ioniq 9. Hyundai. Yeah. All right, so we plugged that in.
Yep.
And it sounds like it's charging. And it hasn't said anything yet.
No, but it took a minute last time.
All right. Excuse me, sir. I'm just gonna, that's all right. I'm just going to see.
Yeah, it's charging now.
It probably
credit
is
card won't fail.
going to say something. All right, there we go. Look, I'm in the vehicle now. I came in the passenger side. Sorry, people keep coming up to us and asking what the car is at the Tesla charging station, guys. So here we are. Look at this. We're charging. It's happening at a Tesla charging station here in Georgia. Hooray. Okay guys, so my drive partner and I keep trying to shoot video here, and people keep coming and talking to us because so many people work around here and have built this car. So this is the third group that's come over and kept us from recording our video, but honestly they're all so excited that it's really sweet, and we're just like becoming car salespeople, and that's fine, but it just shows you the reception that Hyundai is getting for this mega plant here in Georgia. Kind of awesome. So there you have it, the 2026 Hyundai Ioniq 9. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm Motorhead Mama. Thanks so much for watching.